Welcome back, everyone. I am Psycho Emerald. Today I have another Marvel Legends 6-inch action figure to unbox and review on the channel. And today I'm very excited because I have Captain America from The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This is the Captain America Flight Gear Build-A-Figure wave, also known as the Disney Plus wave. I'm very excited for this figure. I kind of waited until the end to open this one. After I open this one, I only have Winter Soldier left to unbox, and yeah, I'm really excited for this. This one and the Winter Soldier were the two I was most excited for. I'm very excited for this because I love seeing Sam Wilson as Captain America at the end of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Been waiting for that since the end of Endgame when Cap handed Sam the shield. So yeah, I really love the show Falcon and Winter Soldier, which you know if you've seen any of my other reviews relating to this show. So yeah, let's check out the box. So here we have the logo, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And we have the Disney Plus logo. We have Captain America right there. Hasbro logo, Marvel Legends series, Build-A-Figure. Up here we got warnings. And we got awesome art of Captain America right there. We got Marvel, Hasbro, and we've got Scarlet Witch, Vision, Loki, Winter Soldier, U.S. Agent, Baron Zemo, and Captain America. I have all these figures other than Scarlet Witch and Baron Zemo. At the time I'm recording this, I do plan on getting Scarlet Witch and Zemo at some point. But yeah, I should have reviews up for the other figures in this wave as well as other Marvel Legends and DC Multiverse figures up, linked in the card up there. I will have a playlist for you if you're interested in that. We got that awesome artwork of Sam that's on the side, but he's got the shield, he's got the wings, so that's very, very cool. Up here we got Marvel Legends series, we got Captain America, Sam Wilson. Donning a brand new suit and wings from Wakanda, Sam Wilson proudly takes on the mantle, ready to unite people as the world's new Captain America. Yeah, I love the final episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier. One of my favorites in the whole series. When we finally get to see Sam, pick up the shield and put on this new suit and become Captain America. So it's very cool. So let's open this figure up. Okay, so to unbox this figure, I've got the trusty unboxing knife. And after unboxing so many of these Marvel Legends, you just cut the tape that's right there. There's also some on the other side. And then you will pull this tab here. And then it will be ready to open. You'll be free to get your new Marvel Legends figure right out of the package. You've got to get this cardboard tray out that has the plastic clamshell with the figure in it. I really like these backgrounds that they include. It's the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And this is just more legal stuff. And yeah, for this whole wave and really all Marvel Legends, they always have really good backgrounds for the figures. So I see why people like to collect these and display them in box. A lot of people do. But I'm not one of those people. I'm a loose collector. So I'm going to be opening this as I already have. So let's get the shield out first. Oh yeah. I've never owned a Captain America Marvel Legends, so let's get it out. Oh yeah, I'm really liking this very much so far. It looks really, really good. Get the plastic out of the way and we'll take a closer look at it. Okay, so I'm really liking the figure. I've had a chance to kind of pose with it and play around with it. And of course, I couldn't resist putting the shield on his arm. I had to try that, so that was all off camera. But yeah, I'm liking the figure. There's a little bit of complaint when it comes to the shield, but we're going to check out his accessories later. So we'll check out the figure first. So here he is. Head sculpt looks great. Very much looks like Anthony Mackie. Really like that. I like how you can see his eyes through the goggles a little bit. Just ever so slightly, so it's not too distracting to see his eyes through it, but it's just like, the goggles are kind of foggy, but you can still see his eyes through them, so that's very cool. The cowl all looks very, very good. The star and the stripes kind of look like wings there. Very cool. Red, white, and blue all there. And he's got like the silver gauntlets and boots here. The belt has a little bit of silver on it too, as well as, the logo up here. And then back here, he's got like these look like thrusters on his boots. But yeah, he's got like the red and silver gauntlets on his hands up there. And then he's got the red and silver boots. So it's kind of like the armor pieces are silver, I guess. And then up here, he's got silver on his stars, on his shoulder pads. Yeah, all the details are looking really good. So yeah, let's check out the articulation real quick. So his head can look side to side and it can look up and down because they're using that new dumbbell joint. His abs can crunch forward and back. It gets back really far. I don't think you'd ever need him to do that, but there, you can do that if you want to. I'm not going to lift up his shoulders because I've seen on other reviews that it will scuff the paint. So you can lift them up, but it will scratch the paint on the shoulder pads. So I'm not going to do that on my figure. I'm going to try to avoid doing that. got the bicep swivel. He's got a double jointed elbow, gets up pretty far, so that's good. And he's got a hinge at the wrist, and then also a swivel. And he's got a swivel at the waist. His legs lift up at the waist, and then he's got a swivel at the top of the thigh. Double jointed knee gets up there, but it's hindered by the armor on the boots. And then, his legs can lift up, and they can not really go back. But yeah, that's going to pretty much be the articulation on the figure. Let me know if I missed something. And now let's check out his accessories. For his accessories, we'll start with the backpack, which is, this is kind of all his wings folded up into the backpack, which it is very nice that they included this, because a lot of people won't be able to build the entire Build-A-Figure, or they won't want to buy all the figures to be able to get all the wings. So at least he's got this backpack so that he still has his wings folded up on his back if you just get this this figure, which I'm trying to build the whole Build-A-Figure set, and I have most of the other figures, but still, since it will be a little while before I'm able to get the full wingspan, it's nice that he has the folded up wing backpack. But the accessory, I know you guys all want to see the shield. So I know this is the accessory everyone wants to see, biggest, most important part. So one little minor complaint is I wish it was brighter. I wish the silver wasn't so, it looks more gray than silver on the shield here. More accurate would be if it was lighter, almost kind of white, almost like a red, white, and blue. But it's more of a, this is more of a gray. I wish it was more brighter silver to be more accurate. But that's just a very minor complaint about the color. But my main complaint is, here's the figure. You can't really, it's hard for me to decide which hand I want to have it on, because neither of the hands really holds it very well. See, this one's kind of a splayed out hand, so if you put this here, you can try to put his pinky through it, and then his pinky will kind of hold it onto his hand, because his pinky is sticking out like that, and it kind of holds the strap in place. So that's what I've found to be most effective when putting the shield on Captain America. But the other hand will work almost as well, but it feels a little less sturdy because there's nothing really holding the shield on his hand, on his arm, because this hand is it just feels a lot more loose on this hand. It feels like it's going to fall out of his hand, so I don't really like it on this one because it doesn't have that pinky that holds it in place, which you'd think that this thumb would hold it in place, and it kind of does. But I found it easier to put on this hand. Someone else might have a different experience than me, but for me, initially at least, it was easier to put it on that hand to have him hold it. And especially I would want to have him hold it in the left hand, because that is how people usually would hold a Captain America shield. It would be in their left hand. Okay, so now we're going to show how the backpack can peg onto his back. It's very simple, just like that. The backpack is now on his back, has his wings folded up on his back. So there you go. And now let's give you guys a closer look at Captain America. So for a size comparison, I'm going to bring in my John Walker U.S. agent and put him next to Sam. I don't have Winter Soldier yet as of recording this video. I may have uploaded that review already by the time you're watching this, because I'm recording these all out of order. I'm just kind of deciding which ones I want to open first, and I saved Winter Soldier for last since he's my favorite character. So yeah, I just have, for the Falcon and Winter Soldier figures so far, I just have open Captain America and U.S. Agent, so I'll put U.S. Agent next to Sam. Okay, so here's U.S. Agent next to Captain America. I don't think this is quite right. They look like they're about the same height. Maybe John is a little bit taller than Sam is, but I think that Sam Wilson, Anthony Mackie, the actor, he's pretty short, so he would be a lot shorter than Wyatt Russell in real life, so having these guys be around the same height just doesn't quite work for me. I feel like Captain America should be quite a bit shorter. But it's okay. I'm happy with the way this turns out. It works okay for me. It'll look great on the shelf. They'll look great up on the shelf together on my Marvel shelf. So I'm happy with this, and let's get into my finishing touches on this review. So for my finishing touches on this review, I highly recommend this figure if you can find it. I don't know how rare it's going to be. When I found my Vision and Loki in stores, they did not have this guy in the store. They just had Winter Soldier, U.S. Agent, Vision, and Loki for this wave. So I feel like Scarlet Witch and Zemo are going to be pretty rare. This guy, I imagine, will be fairly easy to find since he's 2 to a case, but I might be completely wrong. But if you can get it, I highly recommend picking this figure up. I pre-ordered mine on Dorkside Toys, so that's why I was able to get it. But I highly recommend getting this figure if you're a fan of the MCU, if you're a fan of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, this is definitely a must-buy figure. It's really great. Despite my little complaints about the shield and him not holding it quite right, he looks really great now, as you can see, just holding the shield standing there. I think that looks amazing, and that's probably how he'll be on my shelf. But yeah, if you can get this figure, I highly recommend picking it up. Do I recommend building the whole Build-A-Figure for this guy? No, I feel like it's... people who are into the Build-A-Figures, I feel like, are used to getting a figure like Hulk or Kingpin or something like that, where you collect all the figures and you get like this big character that's, you know, larger than a normal figure would be. But when it's just the wings for Captain America, I feel like that's not quite what you would want from a Build-A-Figure. So it would have been cooler to get a big figure, but I don't know who they would have picked when it comes to the Disney Plus wave. So I guess this is okay, but I just think it's not quite worthy of being the Build-A-Figure. But I still am going to collect this entire wave because I love this wave, and I love the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I really want to have the wings for Captain America. So me saying that it's not a good idea to buy all of them, you should probably just take that with a grain of salt, because I'm going to buy all of them anyway. But yeah, I highly recommend this figure, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. If you have, please leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. If you like action figure reviews, that is mostly what I do on my channel. I do action figures, Funko Pops, other types of toys, and just toy collecting and toy reviews in general. If that's the type of content you are interested in, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. That would be great. And yeah, I hope you guys have found this review helpful. Hope you found it enjoyable, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.